Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. Today, we're diving into the dazzling world of dental veneers, where celebrities like Cardi B and Jojo Siwa are spending big bucks to achieve that perfect Hollywood smile. With prices ranging from thousands to tens of thousands, we'll explore why so many are investing in their pearly whites and what the procedure entails. Next up, we're shining a spotlight on Linthin Technology, a Chinese sports tech startup that's making waves in Hong Kong. With its innovative approach to athlete performance using big data and AI, this company is harnessing the city's global connections to reach new markets. We'll discuss how their cutting-edge products are already being utilized by top sports teams and the exciting future that lies ahead. Lastly, we'll take a tasty turn as we uncover the rising popularity of mainland Chinese-style Suancai seafood dishes in Hong Kong. Restaurants like Thai Air and Heung Ling are winning over local diners with robust flavors and unique dishes. Join us as we explore this culinary trend that's changing the dining landscape in the city. Please stay tuned for more detailed content. South China Morning Post. In today's image-centric society, a captivating smile is essential, especially for celebrities who often showcase their perfect teeth on social media. The trend of dental veneers has surged, with stars like Jojo Siwa and Cardi B revealing the hefty price tags attached to their stunning smiles. Siwa's veneers cost her a staggering $50,000, while Cardi B's makeover was valued at $12,500. These custom-fitted shells are designed to enhance the aesthetics of teeth, making them a popular choice among those seeking to improve their appearance. As dental technology advances, veneers have become more accessible, allowing individuals of various ages to achieve a flawless smile. However, the procedure is not suitable for everyone, as factors like existing dental issues and gum health must be considered before opting for veneers. South China Morning Post. Linthin Technology, a Chinese sports tech startup, is leveraging Hong Kong's global connections to expand its reach in the sports science market. Founded by a former Huawei and Motorola engineer, the company specializes in using big data and AI to enhance athletic performance and rehabilitation. With support from InvestHK, Linthin has established partnerships with local companies and universities, aiming to boost its research and development efforts. The company's products have already been utilized by China's modern pentathlon teams at the Tokyo Olympics, showcasing its potential in the competitive sports tech landscape. As Hong Kong prepares to host numerous mega sports events, the city is positioning itself as a hub for innovation in sports technology, attracting investment and talent from around the world. South China Morning Post. The culinary landscape in Hong Kong is experiencing a transformation as mainland Chinese restaurants, particularly those serving Suancai seafood dishes, gain popularity. This shift can be attributed to an increasing number of mainland residents in the city and a growing curiosity among locals to explore diverse food options. Restaurants like Thai Air, known for its signature Suancai fish, have opened multiple branches in Hong Kong, despite challenges in the food sector. Customers, including locals and expatriates, are embracing these flavorful dishes, with many expressing newfound confidence in the quality of mainland cuisine. The changing perceptions are evident as more Hong Kongers venture north for culinary experiences, leading to a flourishing market for various Chinese food and drink chains in the city. South China Morning Post reports on the precarious future of billiard sports in Hong Kong, particularly snooker, which is facing significant funding cuts set to take effect in 2025. The article highlights the concerns of prominent players like three-time women's world champion Ling, who recently celebrated her 21st ranking title. With the sport being demoted from Tier A status due to its absence from recent Olympic and Asian Games, players fear losing vital financial support that covers training and competition costs. Ling expressed the dire implications of a 60% cut in monthly subsidies and an 80% reduction in overseas competition funding, which could drastically limit their participation in tournaments and overall development of the sport. Former world number 5 Marco Fu Kachun echoed these concerns, warning that the cuts could jeopardize the future of the Hong Kong snooker team and the aspirations of young athletes, who may abandon their dreams due to financial constraints. In another article, the South China Morning Post delves into the controversial relationship between Mr. and Mrs. Ho, a couple with a 33-year age difference, sparking discussions on societal perceptions of such relationships in Hong Kong. The couple's extravagant lifestyle, including lavish gifts and public scrutiny regarding their eligibility for public housing, has captivated the public. The article draws parallels to historical figures in Chinese culture, such as Sun Yat-sen and Qi Baishi, who had significant age gaps in their marriages, illustrating that such dynamics are not new. It also contrasts these with contemporary examples of older women marrying younger men, noting that while relationships with older men and younger women are often accepted, the opposite remains less common. Ultimately, the article encourages a broader perspective on love and relationships, suggesting that age should not dictate the validity of a romantic connection. Lastly, the South China Morning Post covers the Hong Kong Education Authority's defense of their controversial guidelines advising secondary school students against premarital sex. The Education Bureau faced backlash for suggesting that students control their impulses and engage in activities like playing badminton to avoid sexual situations. Critics argue that the guidelines are outdated and unrealistic, calling for a more progressive approach to sex education that empowers students to make informed decisions. Legislator Gary Zhongxinyu criticized the guidelines as confusing and out of touch with modern societal values, advocating for education that focuses on self-love and responsibility in intimate relationships. The Education Bureau, however, maintains that their approach aims to protect underage students and instill self-discipline, emphasizing the importance of adhering to the law regarding sexual conduct. South China Morning Post reports on Nick Zanella, an Italian coach who uncovered surfing's ancient ties to China during his research at Cheongju Temple in Kunming. In 2006, he stumbled upon a mural depicting a monk riding a mythical fish, reminiscent of a surfer's stance, which sparked his curiosity about the sport's historical roots in the country. Despite the abbot's initial confusion about surfing, he learned that it was referred to as Nong Chao or Children of the Tide in China. This discovery led Zanella to write Children of the Tide, a comprehensive examination of surfing's history in China, including Mao Zedong's affinity for swimming. The mural, created in 1880, likely drew inspiration from wave riders in Hangzhou, showcasing that surfing may have existed in China long before it became popularized in modern times. In another opinion piece from South China Morning Post, the risks associated with the sale of prescribed drugs in Hong Kong's online marketplace are highlighted. A recent incident involving a laxative from a public hospital being sold on HKT Mall raised concerns about drug oversight and e-commerce regulations. The hospital authority has initiated investigations, emphasizing the need for stricter controls to prevent the resale of subsidized medications. The article underscores the importance of ensuring that patients do not unintentionally contribute to the illicit drug market by giving away or selling excess medications, stressing the need for proper disposal methods and heightened supervision of online shopping to protect public safety. Lastly, the South China Morning Post discusses the urgent need for improved access to loans for small businesses and mortgage borrowers in Hong Kong amid rising interest rates and declining asset prices. Recognizing the financial strain on these entities, 11 banks have committed to expediting loan applications and reducing red tape, responding to the Hong Kong Monetary Authority's call for action. This initiative aims to alleviate cash flow challenges faced by small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, as they navigate the post-pandemic recovery. The coordinated efforts between the banks and authorities are crucial for supporting the backbone of the economy and ensuring a sustainable recovery for businesses under financial pressure. South China Morning Post reports on Celia Walden, the wife of journalist Piers Morgan, who recently shared her thoughts on male friendships in her Daily Mail article. Walden expressed her frustration regarding her husband's disapproval of her male friends, whom she views as supportive figures without romantic intentions. Drawing from personal anecdotes, she reminisced about her daughter's childhood friendship with a boy who was so attached that he would follow her to the restroom. Walden, a Cambridge graduate and accomplished author, met Morgan during a 2006 interview, and they began dating while he was still married. Their relationship has flourished over the years, with humor being a cornerstone of their bond, as evidenced by her playful anniversary post. In another piece, the South China Morning Post highlights the rare public appearance of Charlie Sheen's twin sons, Bob and Max, at their mother Brooke Mueller's 47th birthday celebration. This event comes amid Mueller's recent scrutiny over her past with the late Matthew Perry, although she was not charged in connection with his death. At 15 years old, the twins are primarily living with Sheen, who has been granted sole custody pending Mueller's compliance with drug testing. The article touches on the challenges faced by the family, including Denise Richards' previous involvement in their upbringing and her decision to step back due to the boys' alleged violent behavior. The South China Morning Post also delves into the pressing concern of Earth Overshoot Day, the date when humanity's demand for ecological resources exceeds what the planet can regenerate in a year. This year, it fell on August 1st, a stark reminder of our unsustainable consumption patterns. The article emphasizes the urgency of addressing global warming, pollution, and resource depletion, noting that some nations, like Qatar and the United States, have much earlier overshoot dates. Despite the growing awareness of these issues, the author laments the lack of media coverage on significant movements like degrowth, which advocates for reducing consumption and re-evaluating progress beyond GDP metrics. The piece concludes with a call for more effective measures to gauge human well-being in relation to economic progress, underscoring the need for a collective shift in consumer habits to avert a climate catastrophe. South China Morning Post reports on the rise of rapper Sexy Red, who has taken the beauty world by storm with her bold new cosmetics line, Northside Princess. The line features a collection of lip glosses called Sexy Gloss, which has gone viral for its audacious shade names like Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, and Gonorrhea. While some critics have raised eyebrows at the provocative names, others have embraced the humor and shock factor, with fans expressing excitement at the chance to wear such unconventional makeup. Sexy Red, originally from St. Louis, Missouri, found her passion for rap after creating a diss track about a cheating boyfriend, leading her to become one of the breakout stars of summer 2023, endorsed by hip-hop icons like Drake and Nicki Minaj. In another fascinating piece, South China Morning Post delves into the lives of Harrison Ford's 5 adult children, showcasing their diverse careers and interests. The 82-year-old actor continues to thrive in his career, recently joining the Marvel franchise as Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. His eldest son, Ben, is a successful chef and restaurateur, while Willard has made a name for himself in the sports and fitness industry. Malcolm, who pursued a music career, and Georgia, who has dabbled in acting, round out the family, alongside Liam, Ford's adopted son with wife Callista Flockhart. Each child has carved out their own path, reflecting the resilience and creativity instilled in them by their famous father. The New York Times reports on the Biden administration's latest efforts to tighten technology controls aimed at curbing the flow of advanced technology to the Russian military. The U.S. government has added over 100 companies and organizations from Russia, China, and other nations to a restricted trade list, aiming to disrupt the procurement networks supplying semiconductors and other critical technologies for the war against Ukraine. This move includes penalties against companies identified in a recent investigation, which uncovered a network of shell companies facilitating the transfer of restricted technology to military firms in Russia. With this latest round of sanctions, the Biden administration has now listed over 1,000 entities in relation to the ongoing conflict, underscoring a commitment to countering Russia's military capabilities. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.